Tiny Lives helps support premature and ill newborn babies and their families going through the most difficult times of their lives. Every year we help over 600 families with much needed care and expertise that's not available elsewhere.
Amber was due 3rd of July. She was born on the 14th of March, which makes her 16 weeks early. Everything kind of just stops really, because you know you have to be here for things that are going on. Obviously Amber was very poorly, so there was so much happening and things were changing all of the time. Obviously there's the dread and there's the anxiousness of kind of what's going to happen. When are they going to be all right? Are they ever going to be all right?
Here in the Royal Victoria Infirmary in Newcastle upon Tyne is where the neonatal service provides care for premature and sick newborn babies from across the north. The support from Tiny Lives provides cutting-edge equipment and training that helps save babies' lives.
I mean, this place is a home from home now, and if it's not, then you know the parents would be in a worse place. So it needs to be a home from home, and I think Tiny Lives makes it so. The staff are so nice, they're so caring, and they really do see you as a person as well as Amber. I mean, they massively take into consideration that this is a really unnatural situation for you, and that your feelings really do kind of matter.
Tiny Lives do actually provide a lot of extra things for the unit that we wouldn't necessarily have, if we didn't have the funds from them. We have diaries and journals for mums to write in so they can write about their experience, little treasure box for them to keep memories in, and it's all things that can be used later on just to tell the story of the baby's journey on the unit.
Funds raised by your support are used to buy and maintain specialist equipment and training that is used daily to help these ill babies and their families.
This is the SIM baby that Tiny Lives have provided the funding for, and we use her as a way of training our doctors and nurses who might not have had any previous experience in newborn resuscitation. She's very clever, she's a very intelligent mannequin. She has inbuilt computerised facilities so that she has her own heart rate that I can manipulate, so I can make her respond to things that the doctors might do to try and make her better. She's a baby who's intubatable, so we can practice teaching people how to put breathing tubes into her. She has an umbilical cord, and that allows us to practice our emergency intravenous route of access in newborn babies, which is through their umbilicus. She is a baby who we can actually put drips in if we choose to, and so it allows us to let them have a go at things before they have to go and do it in real life.
Tiny Lives, like everyone else, has become a fund that has had to look around to lots of other things that aren't just hardware. The thing that has really changed is an understanding of education and training for the biggest part of our workforce, and that is our nursing staff. Because the quality of the care that we deliver is absolutely dependent on the skills, the training, the expertise of our nurses. People have to go away, they have to go to conferences, they have to go on training, they have to get that extra education, and somebody has to pay. And that's where Tiny Lives comes in very, very importantly.
A physiotherapist on a neonatal unit is an advanced specialty within paediatric physiotherapy. I work full-time and my post is fully funded by Tiny Lives. One of the big things I do is lots of training with the nurse and staff, so to carry on specific physiotherapeutic things that may need to be done with the babies. So we try and prevent problems. It's much easier to do because we have this range of equipment available, and that's all provided for by Tiny Lives.
Tiny Lives depends on people giving their time to fundraising activities. The funds raised help with the cost of providing all these vital services to families of premature and unwell newborn babies. Without the support of volunteers, the fund simply would not exist.
I became involved in fundraising when I found out more about the charity, being a special care baby myself. once I found out and I was able to get involved, I was ready to help out as much as I could. I volunteer for the charity as a way of giving back, because if it wasn't for the unit, I wouldn't be here happy and healthy today. Giving something back is really important to me, and the doctors and the nurses in the unit really do a good job. So helping out, raising money is really important.
Tiny Lives work with sick babies and their families makes a real difference every day. Without their work, there wouldn't be the necessary help and support available to these families at the time that they need it most.
Tiny Lives has grown enormously. I've been a part of that in various different ways over the years, and it has been an enormous pleasure and a huge privilege to see it growing out of small origins, doing hugely good work right from the start, and really grown into something that's matured and moving forward.
Knowing that there's babies there who depend on the doctors and the nurses and blood transfusions to get them to being healthy babies, it's really rewarding in a way, because you're helping out, volunteering, getting other people to donate money, and then that all goes towards helping them.
When Amber came here, she got a memory box and like a diary. I got a diary so I could kind of write thoughts and feelings and things down. And also like Easter and things, she got like a little bunny, and I got a little card with a little footprint on, which was lovely because it just brightens your day, you know. Your days are so kind of long and drawn out. And to some people who are pledging money might think it's just a card or it's just a teddy, but it makes such a massive difference to a parent who's got a really poorly baby.
For us to be able to continue our work, we need your support. The level of care we provide for both babies and their families is vital. We ask you to help us in any way you can, and on behalf of everyone from Tiny Lives and the families that we've helped, I would like to thank you for your support.